So look what came in. We've got our Ancestry DNA kits. Let's see. Alright, so as y'all can see, I'm already in bed, but I'm going to start opening my kit. This is my kit. So, to activate your kit, it says collect your saliva, mail your sample, and then explore your results. This is so cute how everything comes all neat in this. Let's see. Welcome to the whole new world of personal discoveries. Look at that. This is so cool. So on a mobile phone or computer, activate your kit. Do not skip this step. Activating your kit with your unique code is the only way to get your DNA results, okay? Then we have to spit in the tube, release and shake, tighten to release stabilizing fluid, shake the tube for at least 5 seconds, place the tube in the collection bag, and then mail in your sample. So just that easy. I thought I was gonna like have to swab and all this kind of stuff, but it doesn't look like I'm having to do any of that. So this is dope. Okay. So there's the little shaker that comes in it. Okay, and then it comes with this little specimen shipping, so you can ship it back out, which is also really cool and neat. And it says don't forget to activate. So I'm about to grab my laptop. I'm going to go ahead and activate mine and get this process started. So excited. I can't wait to find out what my background is, and I think Sienna's more excited than I am, because she's like, I can't wait for you to find out what's in your heritage. So let's see. All right, so both kits have now been activated. I told you I was getting my laptop. So I got my laptop, I've activated my kit, and then I activated Daniel's kit. Now this is my kit. This one's Daniel's kit. So according to the instructions, all we have to do is put some saliva in this, shake it up for 5 seconds, and then mail it out to find out what our results are. And we should know within 6 weeks. So are you excited about figuring out what you have in you? Because he's been telling me for forever that he's Indian.
Yeah, I would like to know.
Yeah. And
so we'll see.
Sienna feels like there's some kind of Spanish in me. I don't know.
They want it so bad to be Spanish.
Actually, Sienna wants it so bad to be Spanish. I would prefer if it was Asian. So, yeah. So we're going to do this off camera because y'all watching us spit into a cup is kind of gross.
Okay.
So I've got mine in there. So you're supposed to fill it to the black line, not including the bubbles. And then once you get it to the black line, then you're supposed to take this cap off. Okay, so we're gonna take that cap off. And then you take the solution, replace the funnel cap with the cap. Screw on the enclosed cap tightly to release the solution. So I have to screw it on tightly. And it's tight now. And the solution just went in there. And then I have to shake for 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
It's not going to give us results right now, right?
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 more for good luck. All right. So I have mixed my solution. There is mine. This is my DNA in a bottle. So if I have any children out there, this is how we find out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any of those. Anyways, now I have to take it and put it in this collection bag. Do they want tip down? Nope, they want this part downwards. and then I seal it, and that is literally all I'm supposed to do. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to put it in here or not. Does it go? Nope, that's just to keep it fresh. Okay, I thought maybe that went in there too, but it doesn't. So put it in there.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's an overachiever with his saliva.
So do I take this off?
You pull that part off, yes, stick it in your box. We have to make sure not to mix our kits because...
So, take this top thing off.
Take the lid off, yep. Now take that and screw it on. So I'm putting mine in my box, like I'm supposed to.
And then screw it on like this.
Just screw it on, all the way tight till you see the solution start releasing. It won't release till it's tight.
So there's my... Screw.
Y'all, that's my DNA in a box.
So you screw it
all the way, real tight.
It's all the way.
Okay, you see the solution going in?
Yeah, see the blue stuff going
And then
in.
shake it for 5 seconds. That's it. In 6 weeks.
What happens if you shake it more?
It says 5 seconds. I feel like we should follow directions because I don't want to pay for it again.
So now what?
You put it in your bag, which is over there.
This?
That's not a bag.
So
this part goes up, so just slide it in there. No, right here. Yep, just stick it in there straight up.
what's that down there?
It's just to keep it fresh.
Okay.
Just put it in front of it.
Put it behind it. Yeah, I'll put it in front of it.
Alright, then you just bend and fold.
I don't have to take that?
Yes, you take it off and bend and
Yeah, that's
fold.
what I thought first.
Alright, so Daniel's finishing up his, and then he has to put his in his box, and then we will mail both of these off tomorrow. They will go out with the mail.
Dang it, lets them know what it is too. It says ancestry.
It says exempt human specimen. That's what it says. Y'all see that? So we're gonna put that. This is my first time having my DNA swabbed, ever.
So then,
Daniel, this your first time?
no.
He's used to this. This will be his first time ever getting results about his ancestry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally we finding out
This
results.
one don't come with child support. I'm sorry, guys.
So we're gonna see what we're mixed with. This is my lucky one.
So we don't
That's
need
his
this
lucky
anymore.
one. No,
This
but
is
we do
trash.
need to keep those squares so we know whose is whose because they have our separate identification numbers on it. So when we get it back,
This is supposed to match this?
No.
It don't.
it matches what's on the tube. The tube had these numbers on them.
Okay, well, give me mine back.
Anyways, 6 weeks, we will find out what these are. So, babe, it is your job to put these in the mailbox tomorrow.
Okay. I think that means because I'm unemployed.
No.
I gotta take it to the mailbox.
No, actually, it wasn't.
Oh. Okay.
So, guys, the results are in. We're currently eating our breakfast. I just finished making it. And we have just gotten in the mail our results
Yep.
from Ancestry.com. Remember, we kept saying we was going to figure out who we were. Remember, I had all these thoughts. We were in that live before, and I was like, Daniel has red in his beard, and I thought he was a little bit Irish somewhere in his bloodline. And then, y'all know that video, we were also talking to somebody from Scotland that day. You remember somebody from Scotland got on that video? And they were telling me about the places that I would like.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I've always said that I'm in love with the Scotland type people. Like, I love their vibe. I love their land, all that stuff. So I'm excited to find out what we are.
and then when I talked to her, she's like, no, I just like the atmosphere, not the people.
All of it, their vibe.
But now the truth is coming out.
Their vibe. So
it ain't a vibe. She liked the people. She wanted me to take her over there, find her.
I do want to go over there.
Find her another boyfriend.
That's not what I want. I do want him to wear a kilt.
That's not gonna happen.
Just take a picture. They do like these little photo booth things over there too.
I'll hold it up to my. You know how you hold it up there to see if it fits? I hold it up there and you can take a picture. I'm not putting it on.
Bro, I need you to take a whole picture. Hold on, I need a little salt. Anyway, so we're gonna do the big reveal. What I think is really cool though is that not only do they tell you like where you're from, but they give you a story that you can access online, and you'll be able to like see.
Yeah, it has a story, and then it shows you all the people who you're related to as well.
Yeah. So
and where they're located.
Yeah.
Like based off y'all's DNA and how many people match you.
So this is exciting. We've always wondered what I'm mixed with, and it's nothing that my daughter thought I would be mixed with, right? Mm-hmm. So let's see. Daniel, you do yours first.
Me first?
Yeah.
I thought it was ladies first. Anyway. So, we printed this thing off right here. It says DNA results summary for Philip Mizell.
If y'all didn't know, that's his first name.
Yeah, don't call me that. I go by Daniel. So I am 54% England and Northwestern Europe.
Like we didn't know he was white.
Who knew? It gets better though, let me tell you. I am 20% Scotland.
Oh, there goes my Scotland, y'all.
I am 11% Sweden and Denmark.
It's a little cold up there.
I am 11% Wales. I am 3% Ireland.
That's where we get that red beard from.
And I told y'all, the melanin, I told y'all, I am 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples. I told you. I knew it. 1%. 1%. So, it says additional comments. I guess when I came from Congo, when we came to the U.S.
When they came from Europe.
I guess the first place we came was Georgia. It says early Georgia coastal plain and northern Florida settlers. So I guess we came to Georgia and Florida. And then it says southeastern Georgia settlers, upper coastal plain settlers, southern Georgia settlers. It's just a bunch of Georgia and Florida,
and
just
Alabama.
the area, and then they just reword it like they give Georgia their props, then Florida theirs, and then it does throw a little Alabama in there, I guess, because they know I'm here. Florida and Panhandle and southern Alabama settlers. So, not that many places on the paper, I guess, and not that many mixtures of things. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mixtures. So I'm almost full-blooded. But
mine's a little bit more difficult.
Let's see hers.
Okay, so this is mine.
So there's her chart. Look how long hers is. And mine. Yeah.
So y'all, I am 23% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu. So Daniel has that 1%. I think it was his people that messed with my people. Way long time ago. Because I'm 23% of that. Then I'm 17% England and Northwestern Europe. So I've got like quite a bit of that in me. Other than right now. Then 16% Nigeria, 13% Ivory Coast and Ghana. Then this was a shocker, 8% Scotland. Like, I get it now how much I love Scotland, So I'm 8% Scotland. So I was telling Daniel, together that's like 28%, and I think that we should start like
celebrating Scotland
holidays and stuff. And I want
Scottish holidays.
I want Daniel to wear a kilt and bagpipes.
That ain't gonna happen. I'm not wearing a kilt.
You gonna play the bagpipes?
I can't play the bagpipes. I'll drink with them. I don't even know if their beer is good though. I don't know. I know it's probably strong.
I know their stuff will have you on your.
I know it's probably strong. If it's that dark, thick beer, I don't know if I could drink it.
That's Ireland.
Oh, that's Ireland. Well, it says I'm 3% Ireland.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, then I am 6% Molly. I didn't even know what that was. Had to look it up. And
that explains the craziness. The Molly.
Then I'm 5% Senegal.
Different Molly.
5% Senegal. 4% Nigeria East Central. Then 2% Benin and Togo. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Then I'm 2% France, 2% Wales, which makes sense why my name is Princess, because France and Wales, the Queen, you know. That's 2%. Also another place where Daniel and I meet up. We met up Scotland, we met up England, we met up Wales, and then I'm also 2% Irish. So and
I'm only 3%.
He's only 3%, so like we're right there.
And Wales, you're what?
2% Wales.
And I am
8, I think.
11%.
11%, yeah. So
she more white than me.
No, I'm not. You're 50% white. I am, let's see, 17 plus 8 is 25. And then 29, 31%. I'm
31% white.
Yeah.
That explains the hair.
So you trying to say that we don't have long hair?
No, I'm saying that your texture is different.
It is. So I'm 31% white. And then Daniel, you're a lot percent of all of that. So imagine what our baby would have looked like, y'all.
But this is, I think the things go off 50% of parent, 50% of mom, right?
I think
like
so.
Like mom and dad, instead of 100% mom and dad, right? Especially if they didn't do, like her mom hasn't did one, her dad hasn't did one. I don't know my dad, he hadn't did one. And my mom hasn't done one. So my thing is, my mom's mom was 100% Native American, like she was Indian. And so that means my mom would be 50%.
And then I also know that I have Native American in us.
Yeah, so I should be 25%. And it doesn't show that, and I think that's because it says it's only based off 50% of your mom. So.
Well, I also think that they don't show Native America at all.
Yeah, maybe not. But I think it's because they don't want to pay us our money. You know, like it's supposed to be Native American lands, and they can open casinos, and they're supposed to send them to college for free. And like I had added it up a few years ago. Like if I was 25%, they were supposed to back pay me like $80,000. So yeah, they don't want. They don't
mention any of the Native American because I know that I am Cherokee for sure.
Yeah. So if I got my mom to do it, like she was saying earlier, like these are our percentages. If my mom was to do it, then it would adjust my percentages because she did it, right? I know what you said. So then if she did it, I guess the Native American would probably pop up and then it would change mine. It may add it. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. But I like how it like breaks down like the years in like the 1700s, 1800s. Like it lets you know where your genealogy trait first started. So like for Daniel, in the 1700s, his early history, they were from England. And northwestern Europe, but of course, right? We all pretty much came from over there.
Yeah, I guess that's why we speak English. But you can we were clicking on it, and like it shows you how many other people's done it, and you can click on them, and then like it'll say like how many people are in a certain location.
Yeah, like Daniel had people in
So like with hers, she has more people in the U.S. than out of the U.S. Here. I have people in the U.S. too.
You had no choice.
But I got more people outside of the U.S. than she does.
But I got more friends.
When you look at this, like we both have this right here. Like Africa's lit up. She's got almost all of hers here, and then she's got a few up here. Like I got this 1% here, and then I have some here and then here. But most of hers is in U.S. and she's got a few other places. Mine are in Scotland and Ireland.
I got family in Scotland. Remember, I had 3 people in Scotland and 2.
I have people in Hawaii. It's like I have more.
He's got somebody in Costa Rica too.
Yeah, I have more out of the U.S. than she does.
I think also that we don't do Ancestry.com that often. I mean, we, us is. When you look on there.
You know my 1%.
When you look on there, like the majority of the people that you see are like, white people. No offense to those race.
And the people that show up, everybody's your 4th cousin. Everybody. You may have a 3rd on there, but usually everybody's 4th cousin.
Because pretty much we'll know our 1st and 2nd cousins. Normally they're in your
ain't none of them uncles and nieces and nephews. It's all cousins. And I don't know if this is for everybody's
4th cousin twice removed
family. I don't know if this is for everybody's family. I know a majority in white families, like I don't have a lot of cousins. I got like 1 cousin, But when it comes to black families, like they got hella cousins. Like
we have a lot of kids.
Cousins. Like I got a lot of nephews and nieces.
So they got a lot of cousins. Your nephews and nieces have lots of cousins.
Yeah, because the kids, they got cousins. I don't. But I got a lot of nephews and nieces. I don't have any cousins. I got 1.
What we're noticing with Daniels is he does have lots of cousins, but they're Mizells. He doesn't know the Mizell family.
On that side. Oh, and then let's say you find somebody, you can click on it, and it'll show it don't show you everything about them, but it'll show you their family tree and what names you're associated with, like how y'all are related. So
he found somebody in the local area, Dothan.
In Dothan.
That I know the other woman in the picture. Like, because you could put a picture up. I don't know the actual woman. But
so you could she put a picture up for herself. She didn't put one up for me. So when you click on the name and it says 4th cousin, like Princess's picture pops up. On mine, I guess it says PM. Like they're gonna think private message me. It showed the picture, and the lady that took the picture, she took the picture with somebody. I don't know if it's her daughter,
cousin,
mother, relative, sister, whatever. But the picture she took had a lady in it that she knows. And I'm friends with her on Facebook, but I don't really know her. So we took a picture of it, and I guess she's gonna message her and show her that I'm related to, what's her name, Anita or
was it Anita? I think it was Anita, but I know the other lady. Her name's Brandy, and
so that's pretty cool.
So it was pretty cool, but the point that I was trying to make about it was when you go to her family tree, there were like 3 Mizells.
Yeah. So it was like, it's
so
3
she's related
Mizells
to her his daddy's people.
Yeah. None of them were mom's names.
Yeah. None of them were his mom's name. So your papa was a Rolling Stone.
But it showed the dad. The dad had a different name, and the woman had 2 kids, and she gave the kid her last name, and then the other kid had a different last name.
Annette was the lady.
Neither one of them had whoever the father's name was supposed to be. If he was the father, I don't know. It's weird. So then they linked me to
But this was like in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a long time ago. It's not like it was recent. Like these are your, distant cousins. Like this Mizell died in 1985. So the year you were born.
87.
Oh yeah. 2 years before you were born, that cousin died.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another cousin right here.
That was an Aaron Mizell. Mm-hmm. And then he was born in 1904. Mm-hmm. And then Isham
Mizell.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't show.
What's the arrow to the right?
Which one? This?
Yeah.
It won't let you click. Remember when we clicked it, it said that you had to join another thing. You have to pay for it. So they'll like give you the earliest people, but they won't give you like the most recent.
We could show you the graph if you want.
Well, this is somebody else's tree, so.
Yeah. It says private. It didn't show their name, so.
Yeah.
But like, you can click on a random person in the tree. Oh, I hit something.
Okay. Leave it to Daniel to click something.
I always do that. I do it with the TV remotes all the time.
That's what I meant when it tries to get you to buy to find out the more, like, the closer relatives.
More in depth.
But that's the one right there.
Yeah, so you click on a name that shows up, and it gives you a chart, and then it shows how you're related, because it'll say the ones in green is how it links you to that person. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think we too much looked at my parents, because I really don't know one anyway. So, and then it doesn't show the Native Americans, so we don't really know.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Where
show my
mine
Native
came
American,
from.
and I can show y'all like my
But she got a lot of white from her parents. A lot of
from
white.
my mom.
Yeah, her mama.
And then there's like a lot of French.
And then if
'Cause
you
we're
add
from
up her
Mississippi,
dad's
yeah.
side, there's like 10% white from his side too, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because it had him in Scotland and Ireland, and I was like, what?
Scotland, Ireland, which we don't know now because he's bald headed, so he may have that good hair. He
does not have good hair. I've seen it. He's got, and I don't want to say that T doesn't have good hair, but his hair is like T's.
Oh, like Taras? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Which David's the one with the hair like his
David
mom.
got my hair.
Yeah.
Sienna did not get my hair, and she always gripes about that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so now we know a little bit about what we are, and now it makes me really want to see what a baby will look like of ours, you know, because I've got a lot of white in me, you've got a lot of white in you, so that baby probably will be super fair skinned. It might end up being your most fair skinned child.
No, I think it would be like all my other kids, like with a nice tan complexion. They may not come out tan, they may come out white, but then they start to get their color, and then when they get in the sun, they tan beautifully. Like they have like this bronze looking, like hers, but maybe like a shade lighter. Like so they're white, but then they're like mixed. Like they get that nice.
Imagine their hair; it may not curl. It might just be completely straight.
Yeah, I know. And mostly all my kids got
curly hair.
Yeah,
for the most part. Layla's is the one that's the straightest.
Yeah, some are strong curls, like real tight, and then some it gradually loosens.
But Layla's is like a body wave. Like hers barely curls. And she has the longest hair of all of them too.
Yeah, the longest. With hers, I think we need to cut it and then let it regrow. Maybe, I don't know.
I've cut it all the way to here. You know, and it's just her texture pattern. So it just needs moisture all the time. But that's like another video. And speaking of that, Aussie reached out to us. I guess I can tell you all that. And they want us to do a kids line
with the
video
younger kids
with them so we're gonna do the 5 youngest kids.
Yeah,
Bentley, David.
Which we did one before, but they came out with some new products. So they want her to do a video with that.
What they came out with before, we did it with Sienna. It was their texture for like thick curly hair. So we did that with Sienna. So now they're coming out with a line that's specifically for like the level 2, level 1 curls.
Yeah, which we're big on that because we recently went to the flea market and I bought her 7 months worth of allergy medicine. So she's good for 12 hours of the day.
Wait, what does that have to do with shampoo?
And then I was saying that because then we bought all the Aussie products they had too, which they haven't had it in a while. So they had some and we ended up getting all of it.
Yeah.
So, because we don't know when the next time we'll go. So.
Yeah, we didn't go yesterday.
Yeah. I don't ever use Aussie, obviously, but they do. Yeah.
Well, now we know who we are. I don't know what we're going to do with this information. It's just that now we know.
I guess it's just good to know.
Yeah.
Like.
But in comparison to his 6, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
She's got 12 and I got 6.
I had double the amount.
Of places, yep.
Yeah.
So I'm more full-blooded, but that doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, your people just was messing with my people all over the the country of Africa. All over it.
Obviously, they were messing with me too because I got some Congo in there somehow.
He was really stuck on that 1%, y'all. And then we're looking on the map, and he's like, I know I got some black relatives in there somewhere. Couldn't find nothing but one person.
Yeah, we found, that's the 1%.
We found one person, but you look at mine, and didn't I have a bunch of
She had a bunch of white
relatives
too.
I mean, a bunch of them.
Yeah, a bunch. Like, probably more white than black we seen in there.
A lot of people in Canada and
Yeah.
What was that one place? Nova Scotia?
Well, because we tried to look outside the U.S. and there wasn't that many places. There was one that had like 4.
I had 5 up in the Scotland, Ireland area.
Yeah.
And there was one picture in Wales, which was that black lady we saw. That was like the first time we saw a black lady for me. And then there was one in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
You remember?
Close in Canada.
And then we had another one for me in like Quebec.
Yeah. I had people off in the Philippines.
Daniel had people in Alaska.
Hawaii, Costa Rica. When in Costa Rica? It was
some place near Bangladesh, right?
Yeah, Bangladesh.
It was a place near it.
They're everywhere.
Daniel was like, I might know this person.
I knew somebody owes me some money. Somebody got
I know
I'm not supposed to be broke all my life. I know I got some people that's got some money. But we didn't read the story. We'll have to go back and read the stories of the, like, if you Google Mizell, I think it's like, I thought it was somewhere from the French or something like that.
I got more French than
but when you read the story, like,
my people came to Louisiana.
So
that's where we see, like, how Daniel read to y'all, like, his people settled in Georgia and all that kind of stuff. My people settled in Virginia and then Mississippi and Louisiana.
Yeah, it says early Virginia, and then they later went to Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah, so like the French Louisiana settlers.
French settlers.
And the Creole. Mm-hmm. But I already knew that because I have cousins and stuff in Louisiana already, Shreveport. So, yeah. My mom's mom.
It's good to know. Now we can always go check it and see if our percentages change.
So now I just need to update my passport so I can go and see our family in Scotland, right, babe? We both got family there. So.
Well, we probably have to reach out to them on that first, can't you?
I just feel like if we go there, you know.
No, I would want them to know before we got there.
I don't necessarily want to make a trip about them. I just want to go to Scotland.
I'm not going to lie now. I don't know if it was it your person or my person? Some of them look like them people that shoot up places, and I don't want to go over there and they're like that. Wow. I had one. Was it you? I thought it was you. She had one. It wasn't me. None of mine looked like that.
But they were living in New Mexico.
All the people, mine looked like they spoke 4 different languages and like rode a camel to church and everything. But hers, whew. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Daniel, you did have it. This is yours. That was yours.
Oh. My bad. That was mine.
But look.
Just one though. I'm sorry, guys.
But it did give you a second cousin.
I do got a second cousin.
Hear nothing.
I got a lot of cousins on the internet. I ain't have none in real life. So.
You could probably go see that person.
Yeah,
that's your second cousin.
Where's that at? In Dothan?
Yeah, right here in Dothan.
Okay.
Y'all 5% shared DNA.
A 5% shared.
I think this is probably on your mom's side.
Mm-hmm. It don't have any last name Mizell, so.
Yeah, and this dates back to the 1800s, so.
I told you, they're leaving the Indian part out of it. I know that's why.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, so, yeah, I guess that's done. Well, now you guys know what we are, and we will check in next time.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified, and we will see you guys next time.
All right. Bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe,
and hit that notification bell.
Until then, we're Raising 9. See you next time.